Howdy y'all, it's Seth. And no, this is not my studio backdrop. This is actually the wilderness. I'm here at Cardens Bluff Campground in Hampton, Tennessee, and we're gonna spend the night. Maybe a chance of thunderstorms, we'll see how that pans out. But got a beautiful site right on the lake. I'm gonna share it with you. Come along, take a peek. So I figure before it gets dark, I should probably give you a quick tour of this campsite, and then we'll walk around the campground. I'll also do a drive-through of it tomorrow on my way out. So this here is campsite number 22. Don't ever book this. It's a great site. I just don't want you to take it before I can book it. So we've got tent pad over there. I'll walk back a little bit. We've got this nice little area. Basically a little two-tiered table with a roof. You put a little camp stove on there, whatever you need. Yes, I have a fan. It's I have no idea what the weather's like, but it doesn't hurt to have a fan. Also, it's easier for me to sleep with a little bit of noise, so that's just a little battery powered thing, or a plug and play. I just charge that and go with it. Now, walking from behind my tent as we come up this way, we've got that little station again, and we have a fire ring right over here, which is nice. It's got a kind of a rusted old grate on top of it. You can swing that out of the way or just put a pan on it. I wouldn't throw anything directly on that. It's a little on the ick side. And then an old picnic table. Yeah, we drive in, so I've got more than I could ever possibly need in there because I am trying out some new gear. And then the view we have is Lake Watauga in the woods. That's not too shabby. And then we're back to the tent, and we've got a little bit of stairs. They're a little bit steep, not an ADA campground. I would guess some of these are maybe 10 inches in height. So if you don't like stairs, you can always kind of run up there into the road. And of course, the stairs lead right to a Subaru in its natural element. What's nice about this spot is the only other campsite I can see from here is that one right there. And there is nobody camping there tonight. So it should be a relatively quiet night, but you'll notice we're not on top of each other. Some sites here are. There are some sites that are relatively close, but this is my favorite site. This is why I told you not to book site 22, because I want this all to myself. Another thing I love about this campsite is I'm actually really close walking distance to a bathroom right there. That's very important. All right, so we are here at the Cardens Bluff Campground in Hampton, Tennessee. And I have my expensive firewood. And we're gonna get a fire going and see if this stuff is really worth the price. Spoiler alert, I doubt it. So it's about 8:15 right now. I had a late lunch, so it only makes sense that I have a late dinner. And if you know me and you've seen my hip camp video posted down there in the description, so you can link it if you'd like, you know I'm a simple guy when it comes to my camping meals. So I've got a lighter and a little bit of gas, and we're gonna cook up something real gourmet. Tonight, we dine on spicy Southwest style skillet. That little gas stove makes so much noise, so I'm gonna come over here for a minute, and I'm just gonna remind you that when you eat this stuff, this gets thrown out. It is not a seasoning packet, it's trash. I speak from experience. This is what this looks like before we add water. Trust me, it gets a little bit better. All right, we are boiling. Let's let that sit for about 10 minutes. Seal it up. 10 minutes. So this lighting actually isn't too terrible. You can see me by the glow of a little camp lantern I have hanging here. Battery powered LED. So thank goodness for impulse items, right? Because that was something we bought in the NOC store in Gatlinburg, just on a whim. I didn't think I'd ever need it or use it. It's a little disc flashlight, and then you twist it and it unfolds into a lantern. And I thought it was stupid, but here I am, and this is perfect mood lighting for a nice dinner of Mountain House Spicy Skillet. And I tease Mountain House. If you've watched my hip camp video, you know I kind of make fun of it a little bit, but I gotta be honest, if I didn't like it, it wouldn't be here with me. I really do enjoy these. It's a guilty pleasure. Are they gourmet? No, not particularly, but I'm not gourmet either. So I actually enjoy these, and this is my steak skillet, and you can kind of see what that looks like. There's potatoes and then meat. I guess Southwest skillet. There's ground beef or beef of some type in here. I don't want to call it steak and be misleading, but this is steaming piping hot bag, and this is going to be my dinner tonight. I'm gonna take a bite for you because I know how YouTube loves the bites of food, especially since I have a habit of dropping half of it down on my shirt while I do this. And then I'm going to turn this off, relax by the fire, and head to bed and see how a $20 tent holds up in the night. All right, y'all, I still have a campfire going behind me, but I'm actually sitting here at the picnic table in front of a city bonfire. This is not sponsored. My wife actually bought these for me for Christmas. She got me 2 of these because I couldn't wait to camp and didn't really want to go out in the cold weather, and all the state parks were closed, so I'd be looking at maybe a campground anyway. Boo. But so she got me a couple city bonfires. It's basically like a wax with a couple briquettes in it that just kind of burns, so it's nice. And I'm out camping alone, so I don't need anything huge, although I do have a campfire going, I don't know, kind of behind me that you can't really see. But as you know, when I go out, I like to eat trashy, stupid foods on my camping trips. So I was in Dollar General the other day, and I saw these, and if you can't read it in the candlelight, they're stuffed puffs, big bite, filled marshmallows. I'll hold that maybe closer, I don't know. These are s'mores flavor, and so I figured last time we went camping, we threw up some Peeps. We made Peeps Brulee. There's a short of that somewhere on my channel. You can search for it, or maybe I'll link it in the description here. But today, we're trashy roasting stuffed s'mores marshmallows. There's like 8 of them in this bag, and I promised my wife I might try to bring some home. So I kind of hope they suck, because if they're good, she's not getting anything. So what we've got here, as you can see, I'll move this in a little, is we've got a graham cracker coated marshmallow, and that has a pocket of chocolate inside. Now these are supposed to just be eaten like a snack, like right out of the bag, but we don't do anything easy around here. We have fun with it. So I made myself a little stick, good old Boy Scout whittling, and I'm just gonna roast that over this little fire for a bit, kind of soften up that marshmallow, maybe heat up that chocolate on the inside, and we're gonna enjoy this thing warm, not the way the manufacturer intended. And if you're wondering, they also had like a cookies and cream flavor, you know, the knockoff Oreo style, and birthday cake, which had sprinkles on them, which I don't think would toast very well. And like I said, none of this is paid advertisement. Nobody gave me anything for free, and nobody gave me any money to tell you this. But I gotta buy some stuff and have some stuff and get stupid with it. Because if I don't, who will? So let's toast this up, and I'll be back with you in just a minute when we eat this thing, and hopefully I don't dribble molten chocolate down my face. Okay, it's been another 2 or 3 minutes, and it's not hot enough to toast this marshmallow. So I'm gonna put a lid on this and go move over to the real thing. All right, we're still toasting, but I wanted to tell you I've actually got some simultaneous videos being created tonight. Not only do I have this camping video, but I bought some really, really expensive firewood to see if it was worth the price we were paying, and that video will be up soon too. So definitely subscribe if you want to see that. It's like $40, more than $40 on firewood. Is it worth it? We'll find out. Okay, we've had this marshmallow over a real fire for maybe 1.5 minutes, and it looks like it's ready to go. So we'll let that cool for just a second, just in case the chocolate on the inside has become hot chocolatey magma. Yep. I'm disgusting. Well, I tell you, the marshmallow is good, but the chocolate didn't melt, but still. It's a much cleaner s'mores treat than the kind I've had in the past, so 10/10 would recommend come out here and warm them up. Good morning. So I'm happy to report that the thunderstorms that they said we might be getting last night, we did not get. That's a plus. We did get some rain, but it's actually not that bad. I hate backing up in the rain, but it's like a light sprinkle right now, so it'll be tolerable. And basically, I'll probably just pack everything up but leave the rain fly out and just hang it to dry in my garage for a bit before packing it up. But other than that, it's been a fantastic night. We're gonna make some breakfast, pack up, and get out of here. All right, just spent the night at Cardens Bluff Campground in Hampton, Tennessee. Got a really, really good night of sleep, all things considered. It has been raining on and off since about 3 o'clock this morning. Thank God for that little table right there behind me that has kept all my gear dry that wasn't in the tent, and has also given me a nice little place to park myself to film some of these videos and to make breakfast. So credit where it's due. There's something to be said about having a roof over your head. that said, I love this campground. It's bare bones. There are basically no amenities. You're not going to find a swimming pool. You're not going to find a shuffleboard court, a basketball court, a playground. You're barely going to find a bathroom. They do have 3 bathrooms here, which is great considering there's only 43 campsites. The bathroom right up the road from me is the main bathroom. It has 4 men's rooms and 4 women's rooms, and it does have showers in each stall and locking doors. So that's kind of nice. It's dated. They're not upgrading it anytime soon either. So I definitely recommend the shower shoes and maybe something to hit the bugs with, but it's not bad. And then there's 2 other bathrooms here. Each building just has 1 men's, 1 woman's, or maybe it's just 2 anyone's. I don't really know. But they're kind of creepy. They're a little sketch. I definitely wouldn't go in them after dark. There's no lights in those ones, I don't believe. If there is, I've never seen a light on, and I'm not going in to discover that for you. But you see people driving to the main bathroom in the night or walking. So that's not bad. But other than that, it's campsites, bathrooms, and beautiful lake views. We are out in the woods, Cherokee National Forest. It's a fantastic time. Cardens Bluff Campground. It's gorgeous. The only downfall of this location, and I'm not sure if the microphone is picking it up, is there is the Pond Mountain shooting range, maybe a quarter mile that way. And it's open dawn till dusk. And dawn this morning was at about 6 o'clock. And I heard my first rifle fire at about 6:40, which is a little early for me as far as I'm concerned. I think they could possibly maybe rework that, especially on the weekends. Maybe just run it like 9 to 7 seems reasonable. But so you do hear some gunfire here. Also, we are on Lake Watauga here behind me, and you'd be surprised how late people drive their motorboats or ride their motorboats or boat their motorboats all night long on this lake. Not many, but you know, you'll wake up at like 2 in the morning to just one little trolling motor. And it's an odd thing. You kind of don't expect it. I'm used to campgrounds having quieter lakes, but this is a huge lake, and it happens. And it's not the worst thing. You get used to it, just like other noises at a campground. But I've had a great time here. I do have this booked for tonight too. Unfortunately, we're getting rain all day, and you saw my tent. I brought the little backpacking tent out here, and I really don't feel like sitting in a little backpacking tent for the entirety of the day. So I'm just going to bounce out today, and we're just going to call it one night here at the campground. But I love this place. This is one of my favorite spots on planet Earth, and it's so relaxing. So definitely consider it. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up, and also consider subscribing. With summer and spring here, I'm going to be doing a lot more camping. We've got hiking videos, cooking videos, food reviews, all sorts of fun stuff that is Northeast Tennessee and the surrounding areas. So with that said, there's basically nothing left to say, but thank you for watching, and happy trails.